Hi everyone, our journal page today, and I'm going to start by having some background, very simple one. I'm going to use chalk pastels. You can use whatever you want. I just need some color in the back instead of this off-white. This is just a sketch paper from a sketch pad, and I find that it's working for me as to make an art journal. And as you can see, I'm just putting down some color, and I'm going to smear this with a baby wipe and just have a quick coverage for my page. My page is this time is inspired by a crocheted scarf I've seen. It was in aqua colors with monarch butterflies on top, and I really liked it, and I figured I can do something similar in my art journal. So I've got this. Now I'm going to use this stencil. Use whatever you have that will get you a feel of like a like lace or some even any pattern that will remind you like a crochet knitting. And I'm going to start with this color. This is Island Blue Deco Art. I'm starting from the lighter colors, and I'm going to take a makeup sponge and just start building my background. Now I'm going to try, I don't know how it will turn up. I'm going to try and layer the stencil one on top of each other, and I hope it will be interesting and not a mess. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm just doing this, and I'm not doing it completely, and I will try to just like it's a bigger stencil, so I try to fit the pattern to match. And I don't like the straight line here, so I'm again matching my stencil here, and I will just go like this so I don't have straight lines. So it's a small stencil, but you can still work it on an entire page. And again, I'm trying to fit it so it will seem seamless. Okay, so moving on to next. This is dark turquoise, again Deco Art. I don't see a lot of difference between the two colors, but never mind. And let's see. Well, I'm not trying to fit it this time. I don't see enough difference between the two colors. Never mind. Okay. So we've got this. Now I do want something that will be in another color, and I'm taking, this is from my cheap store, so it doesn't have any name on it, and I hope it will look darker on top of this. And I'm moving because I do want some layering, and no, it doesn't look, don't know why it doesn't look darker than the other colors, so it doesn't work for me. I'm going to darken it and take another color. Let's see what I've got on hand. No, what do I put? Let's see, maybe if I'll add this. Oops, not good. Maybe this will work. What a lovely color. And I really like it. And now I'm thinking that even though I thought about going all dark on top, I'm going to put some this is let's see, light mint. This is Art Deco, and this was Indigo Art Deco. So let's see how it goes. It's a little bit difficult because this is small stencil, but we shall overcome. And I'm going to take just a smaller and not a new makeup sponge. So let's see. I'm gonna start with the darker color, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Ooh, this is interesting. So again, I'm trying to have some movement, and I don't want straight lines. I'm going to try and match it, which I'm not succeeding right now. Never mind. Let's go with the flow. It really doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit more in the corner and here. Yeah, now I'm dipping with the same sponge into this lighter color, and now I'm going like this, and I'm hoping to have, yeah, this is turning to be really interesting, at least for me. So I'm basically covering now the whole page, only I'm mixing the two the sections and letting them blend in together. Okay, and a little bit more of the darker color here I want. It really doesn't matter. Do whatever you think is working for you. There is no rules to it. Yeah, really like it. Moving on. So this needs to dry. I have a lot of wet paint here, so I'm moving this aside. Now I want some monarch butterflies, and I figured how I want to do them. I've taken an ugly 12 by 12, flipped it over, and just glued on this paper napkin. So it's not completely the orange look that I've wanted, but it's still nice color, and I think it will go really nice with my page. But maybe I will add a little bit of orange with chalk pastels, I think, just in the lighter areas, and I will just use the paper napkin again. I'll probably only use a little bit of this page, but I'm just going to do the whole thing, and we'll see where I'm going to cut my butterflies. So this is it, and I'm thinking that I need to stamp a butterfly here, and let's see what I've got in terms of, I think this will be yeah, big enough. So I'm going to take Momento Tuxedo black ink pad, and where is my acrylic block? Here it is. So I'm going to stamp several butterflies, and then I'm going to fussy cut them. Let's see, I want something interesting, so I'm placing it here. Yeah, it didn't, let's see if I can make a better, yeah, okay. So I'm going to stamp several of those on this paper. I'm holding it down and putting pressure. I have a little bit of texture from the paper napkin with wrinkles, and then I'll fussy cut them. So I'll be back. I'm back. So here are my butterflies that I fussy cut, and I still don't think they are prominent enough as I want them. First of all, as I said, the stamping wasn't really great because I have texture. Now you don't have to do what I've done with the paper napkin. If you have any painty paper you want to use, or a scrapbook paper, whatever you want to use. So I'm taking this Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen, and I just went over where I wanted it to be more noticeable, like the edges and in the middle, and if wherever I thought it needed a little bit more help. So that's what I've done with these butterflies, and I hope I'm in frame. So I just went and straightened where the lines that I wanted. Now, as I said, I want them more more orange, and I can use again my chalk pastels, I can use gelatos. What I figured out is that I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use this highlighter marker, because I think then they will stand out, and it won't cover whatever I have in the background. That's why I've picked the paper napkin, because I had all kinds of details going on in the background. So this is not working so good. I've got another one. Here we go. So I'm just making them more shine more. They are all neon orange now. I don't care. I want them to pop. Let's see. I'm not completely covering, I'm just adding where I think it's needed. Again, use what you have. It's not, it doesn't have to be this the way I'm doing it. Yeah. Do I want another one? No, I think this is it. Something like that. Let's see. Yeah. So that's the placement. I want a, do I glue them now or first I want to darken all the edges to bring everything into focus. No, I'll glue them and then we'll continue. I'm just using a glue stick. Yeah, it seems like it's enough. It doesn't need anything else. Quite a simple page, I think. And you can do it with whatever you have. It doesn't have to be the chalk pastels or the same stencil I've used. Just play. Okay, so darkening the edges. I'm going to try this nautical blue by Memento, and let's find, yeah, here it is. Let's see. No, not enough for me. I need something more. Let's try with the chalk pastel. Of course, I'm going to smear this with the baby wipe. Maybe just, I don't know why, I'm adding a little bit of brown, dark brown. And a baby wipe. So I don't want it to smear everywhere, so I'm going to just do something like this with the baby wipe, so I will have a little bit more control. Yeah. And now I'm just, well, I'm trying not to have a completely straight line, so I'm trying to push it inside and like try to blend it in so it won't be a harsh line. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. And okay, now I just want a writing here. I have this stamp that says fly away, and what I want to do, I don't want, again, I don't want harsh lines, I don't want another piece of paper. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to take some gesso with a brush and lay grounds to the stamp like this, and I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to smear it a little bit and we'll see what happens. It's not an exact science. I'm just doing whatever comes to mind in that exact moment. So I'm going to let this all dry and I'll come back. I'm back. So this is dry, and now I'm going to use the same baby wipe that I've used before, and I'm just doing something like that just so it won't be stark white completely, and to just help it a little bit to blend with the rest. And now I'm going to stamp my fly away stamp. Gonna hold it. I want a nice print. Let's hope. Yeah. Okay. Good enough for me. And the only thing that bothers me is that when I've thought about making this page, I figured on something a little bit more. It's more blue, and I don't have enough green here. And I'm thinking maybe to add something. So let's see. I have some sprays, but I'm concerned that it will go in places that I don't want. So let's see, maybe I'll spray it here. This is kind of green turquoise, and let's see, like take a brush, and maybe I just can now I'm worried it will cover all the lovely color in the back, but maybe I can just add a hint of it. I'm not sure that it will be noticed. Let's try. If not, I'm leaving this page as is and calling it done. I'll just add in several places. I can also add here, like underneath. I don't know. Should have used more turquoise than all the blues I have here. Yeah, it's starting to look just a little bit better with this adding. I'm really trying to be careful. I don't want it to cover all this original orange and yellow that I've put in the back. It gives light, I think, to the whole page, so I'm trying to keep this turquoise to the edges. And I can also add here. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm leaving it be before I do some unrecoverable damage to my page. So this is it. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.